finally making a video. Finally making a video, okay? This thing is so freaking dusty, like, I don't think you can see it, but like, this thing is so dusty, and like, bro, I just pulled out my driveway, and I freaking hit it from first to second, and this thing just wanted to lift right up. I haven't rode it in so long. That was third gear, all power, and it like didn't want to go, so like I pulled it back and it just was power wheeling. But holy fuck, bro, this thing, the 24 Mt-09, this thing is fucking nasty, bro. I forgot. Like it's been a while. What the fuck that is? That better not be no scratch. Go buff. Yeah, this shit's fucking nasty. Well, F-150 right there with a trailer. Fucking crackhead. But yeah, fucking, this is my only day off. I've only really been having like one day off, so it feels like it's been a fucking year since I made a video. But this thing I keep in my house, so I gotta move freaking a bunch of shit to get it out the way. But you know, I said fuck it today. These tires are new and it's been sitting parked on the tires, so I don't want the tires to go bad. Look at a flat spot. But I don't think it happens to new tires as bad as like older tires. But anyways, yeah, I've been busy. With work, and I've been busy. I'm really been honestly busy with the side-by-side and the audio. I'll try to throw, you know, a video or a picture, and I probably fucking won't, but I need to, of the side-by-side, because I got, a lot of people have audio on their side-by-sides, but nobody has audio like I'm gonna do audio, or I have already. Right now I got 210 subs, okay, I got 212s, okay, only a couple brands make 12s, but they're all special order from Germany, BC speakers. If you know BC speakers, just look up what's the loudest, you know, what's the loudest compression driver, and then, you know, BC speakers is like fucking first or second, and the shit's loud as fuck. But no, I have two BC12s, BC speakers 12s. I got two BC 15s. Okay, yes, 15s. They're full range, so they're high, mids, and lows. I make my own enclosures for everything. I do the airspace math as best as I can do with what I'm working with, because it's in a tight spot, so it's all pretty tuned off, but it's still very loud on the mids and the highs. The lows are off, but some lows are better than no lows. So anyways, so I'll probably at least throw a picture in there. But I got 212s, 215s, 2.8s, 210s, and that's just for right now. I got 4 more compression drivers coming. And if you don't know what the loudest speaker is, not for bass, but for highs, even mids, because they make mid-bass compression drivers, I just figured out. Don't have any mid-bass compression, but I have all high range, high frequency compression drivers. They're all 2-inch, like 6-inch cones, so they're really fucking loud. so fucking nasty. Like, holy fucking shit. Old guy didn't wave. Fuck him. But yeah, I'm just going to fucking ride around. Shit, I'll pick you guys back up in a second. That was only like half throttle of fucking. You never know what's gonna be parked. We got dirt bikes, bro. Y'all can't be bringing dirt bikes out there. That's what I used to do, but you can't be doing that out here. What the fuck? Yeah, it dropped in temperature. Yeah, I went from freaking 76 or something like that to 69. It's dropping. Every time I come this way by the water, it gets so freaking cold. What the hell was that? Yeah, but that's where I've been. I haven't been leaving fucking off, but I've been fucking off not making videos. I know all freaking, you know, I got 200 something subscribers. I know at least a few of you want to see the videos. So I know when I'm looking at a certain bike on getting, or when I wanted to get a bike when I was a kid, you know, there's a lot of people that I watched. I watched Jake the Garden Snake for when I was freaking younger, because, you know, he would just talk. That was like a scooter, but it was a street bike. He would just talk and do wheelies on his DRZ. You know, I thought that was the coolest shit. And then one day I finally got my own DRZ. And I do love it. I love the DRZ. I just don't ride it. Once you experiment, once you experience a bike that is just as comfortable as a street legal dirt bike like this is like just as comfortable. The handlebars, the pegs, like my pegs aren't, my feet aren't tucked. It's just really nice. Also, I picked up two 400EXs the other day, and man, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with people trying to fix their own stuff, okay? But if you're gonna fix your own stuff, get the right parts. Get the right parts. You're not a machine shop, okay? If you've been doing shit for a while and you know what you're doing, yeah, that's fine. Like me, I've been working on engines my whole life. I know what I'm doing, okay? I don't have my own machine shop, but I have a guy at a local machine shop that does everything that I need to do when it comes to like cutting seats and valve for valve seats, you know, reaming out valve guides, because anytime you get a new valve guide, you got to get them reamed out. They come tight, so you can ream it to the valve. And that's what it's called. It's called a reaming bit, not a boring. You know, cylinders get bored and honed if they're steel. If they're two strokes, they usually have to get, you know, plated, nickel plated. But anyways, I got these 400EXs, okay? One's a 2002, one's a I don't fucking know, probably like a freaking 99. Okay, now inside, one's yellow, but it's spray painted, one's red, so yellow and red. The yellow one I got a little bit cheaper. Okay, the guy's like, I don't know what's wrong with it, you know, which I'm sure he didn't know what was wrong with it, because when I bought it, I didn't know what was wrong with it. I thought it could have just been like electrical with a bunch of oil leaks. No. good thing is the stator's good, the electrical is good, it's got spark. That is stupid. Okay, so the bike will run. Oh, I shut it off. There's cruise control. The bike will run, but it was not gonna run because on the bottom of these cams, these 400EX cams, the stock cams, there's an auto decompressioner and there's a spring and plunger that lock up the cam when it fires. When it's cranking, it will open up the exhaust valve on the what it would be passenger side, passenger side, right side. We're in America, so I'm passenger driver. Anyways, it's missing a plunger. Now you can do two things: get a plunger, put a plunger on it, different cam, or you can cut the decompressioner off the cam. You know, you cut it off or press off the flange and press it back on. I'm not doing any of that. I bought the plunger. It's like freaking 10 bucks. So on the yellow 400, boy, there's a lot, like the wiring harness, there's a black wire going to another black wire. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I know the wiring harnesses, they're really freaking simple. There's not many wires to them. So a lot of times it has a Chinese ignition, has a Chinese throttle, has a Chinese clutch. Anyways, so first thing I did was to check for spark. I cut the ignition off because on these 400EXs you can just put red to black and it will have spark. So I cut it because sometimes the Chinese ignitions, the actual ignition will be like touchy or they'll just be bad. So I eliminated that. I cut the ignition, wired that. Unplugged the kill switch because sometimes the kill switch messes up. So I did that. I got spark, okay? Didn't run. Starting fluid didn't run. Didn't sound like I had compression. So I pulled the valve cover off. There's two dowels that hold the cam in place. If not, the cam will slide out and the bearings will fall off and the timing chain will fall off. That's what happened. The cam shift, the dowels are gone, the plunger's gone, and all the bolts are not the right bolts. So gotta stop smoking Black & Miles. So oh, sorry guys, I'm retarded. Hold on. Try not to go that fast. So what I did was I ordered the new dowels, ordered the plunger. The timing was off. It was off. So the timing was off, so I put it on time. And even then, I put a plunger from another bike in there, and it wouldn't run. You know, set the valve lash, and then well, as I was setting the valve lash, the last freaking rocker I do, because it's got overhead cam, it's got rockers. The last rocker that I looked at, there's a lock nut. Lock nut wasn't there. It was just cranked down like a lifter in an old Chevy, and cannot do that on a fucking 400EX. You'll just drop a valve. And so I was like, I seen that, and I seen it was off time, and it didn't have compression. I was like, oh, it's got a bent valve. So I didn't even adjust as soon as I seen that rocker, I just pulled the head off, and I look at it, and I do the water test, like turn the head over, the valves are closed, put water, hold the water. All right, valves are good. They're good enough, right? So I freaking, you know, I was like, well, why didn't I get compression? And then, like, I'm looking at the bolts that I pulled out, and they're just not the right bolts. There was gasket maker in between the head gasket and the cylinder head, or the head the cylinder head and the cylinder. There was gasket maker on that gasket, which you can do on valve covers. You can do gasket maker, but on base gaskets, you don't use, at least on 400EXs, you don't use gasket maker. It's a 3-part metal gasket It takes 33 foot-pounds of torque for all 4 bolts for the jug and the cylinder head, and that's all you gotta do. Nice OEM gaskets. I use Tusk gaskets sometimes, they're pretty good. And anyways, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm sure I'm waiting on the dowels for because the other 400X I got was also missing the dowels. So, which you could put the cam in there and fire it up without the dowels and see if it fires, but then take it right apart because those bearings are just gonna fall off. So anyways, both these 400s, bro, they like just, I understand people trying to fix their own stuff, but I'm gonna say one more thing on the 400s. The red one that I got, it was bored to a 440. Okay, now on 400Xs, sometimes depending on what piston you have, that piston will be above the cylinder at top dead center. So when the piston's all the way up, and it was up by like, you know, a couple thousandths of an inch, you know, like not even a half a millimeter. So that's fine, but what the guy did was he's like, oh, I took him to machine shops. The Spanish guy didn't speak English, which is whatever, I don't give a fuck. This is supposed to be America. You fucking doesn't fucking matter what you want, doesn't matter. Anyways, which I'm not on either side. I don't give a fuck. My family's from Italy. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I try not to curse so much, but anyways, he took a grinder, the piston, and he grinded the piston down, and he grinded it down so much to where the ring gaps that hold the rings, the piston rings, broke off. So I put a new top end on that, threw the whole fucking cylinder and piston away. So I'm waiting on 2 little freaking parts to put both those rollers back together. My buddy wants to buy one, and I'm gonna give him the nicer one, the one that had, you know, less rigging done to it. But yeah, this video's probably gotten too long. I'll pick you guys up in a little bit, you know, like, just, I'll pause it and bring it back. This thing's so fucking nasty. And it's so, like, if you've been riding, if you know, fuck that, I'm just gonna say, like, if you ride bikes and it doesn't matter what you ride one of these, the first time you ride it, you will be impressed on what it is. You will be impressed. It's you know, I've ridden 1000s, I've had a bunch of 600s. This is just so different. It's like a stunt bike, right? But it actually has, well, it's kind of like, it's not like a stunt, it's like a stunt bike, except the gears are a little bit better. They don't go that fast in the top end, but it's just really fucking nice. It fucking corners fucking amazing. I mean, I'm 260. I have never had a problem with the suspension or death wobble or any of that. So I feel like this is not a non-SP. These stock Mt-09s, these blue ones and the black ones and the gray ones. I feel like as long as you're not like super light, you'll have no problem with the stock suspension. And they're adjustable, and I've never messed with anything. Every bike I get, I really never mess with anything, honestly. I don't really know suspension, so I preload, you load. How about that? Oh, it's a new Raptor. I wonder what it is. driving me by. What bike I really like cornering in is the Mt-07 also. That thing actually does really good. That's a nice bike. I shut the camera off. Every time I shut the camera off, I just start doing wheelies and I start ripping. So, oh well. Oh well. Maybe next video I'll get some more wheelies in on this, but like, I pulled out my driveway, fucking did a whole bunch of wheelies, or did like one wheelie, but then started the camera, shut the camera off, did some more wheelies. So it's like, honestly, I'll probably just leave the camera on until it dies. It's gonna be a longer video. Probably just leave just not even edit it as much. Brother. Brother. I wonder if there's this truck behind me. I bought this aluminum trailer the other day, and this guy's old guy, he's old, he's like 78 or something like that. He really nice guy. He also freaking rides a bunch of bikes. But I don't trust anybody. That's why you're not reading my tag. There's got to be a kid driving this. It's kind of dangerous for a truck to be going through that fast. Brother, 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 brother. Dead friends and everything, so if I wasn't sketched out, I would be banging these corners doing freaking 140. This is such a good sweeper right here. It's so good, but it's just sketchy. It's a bunch of, you don't haul ass for a long time on any road that has a spot where somebody can pull out. It's just what you don't do. You wanted a wheelie. This spot is like, I haven't seen one cop yet, but there's a bunch of them out here. Don't know where they're at. Some wheelies in the stunt bike, but I got stuff to do today, so I mean, at least I took this out and rode some of this today. I normally don't ride like an asshole, but this thing's got so much usable power. I was gonna go, what about? But you don't want to ride like a dickhead when there's gonna be a red light. You ride like a dickhead and you stuck in the red light together. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. But yeah, go ahead, comment whatever you guys want to see. I need to, I might make some side-by-side videos, but like this video is like mainly supposed to be about riding shit on two wheels and wheelies. Really supposed to be about hitting some dirt nasty wheelies is what it's about. So many friends dead on this road or around this. There's one down there, one down there, one down there. And honestly, I forget sometimes. There's so many of them. Oh, there's two down there. There's one at the bottom of the road, one at the end of the road. There's one around that turn back there. There's one that walked. I had a buddy that I went to like elementary school with. He was walking home from the Wendy's, walked across right there and fucking died. Got hit by a damn car. I ran that red light. They ran that red light. Some people see cars or see bikes and they respect them. Other people think that they're bikes too and they can just be fucking stupid as fuck. Oh, I think that was the XSR. It might have been a Triumph though. That's what I wanted to get. A case of Good Boys. Do I want to get it from Publix? Oh, I don't have my ID. I can't even get it. I have to go back out for that. Do I want food? I got food at the house. I'm not even hungry right now. I grew up like right here. I lived in that neighborhood a little bit. That would have been the way to go right there. But there's another road right here I can take. Who's barely breathing on that thing, and it's just like, wah, 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 wah. Thought I saw a car right there. I'd rather see phantom vehicles instead of real vehicles. This thing's still going? It's still going. I got this thing, you know, almost a balance point in second gear. Definitely not doing that in third gear. Third gear, I'm like chasing it out. But I could ride a second gear a lot better. But it's just, there's crossroads. It's not worth it. It's not worth going fast for a long time. You take a chance going faster. It's just not worth it. That's why I like to really. Oh, it's just so nice. That's why I got this bike though, because it doesn't go that fast. It's quick, it's decently quick, but it doesn't go that fast. It goes like 140 or something like that. tuned, it doesn't have a limiter, so it's like 150. Really, it's not geared for that. It has the power. If you freaking geared it, it would do, if you geared it, this bike would do 170, maybe, you know, give or take a little bit. You good? She freaked out. She saw that I waved her good, and then she got in the car, was right there. Bro, there's stop signs. I want to just do it really so bad, but like this, it's not worth it, bro. I do not feel like getting hit today. See what I'm saying? Do not. She's freaking out. I'm going slow, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'll punch you, dyke head in the ass. Dyke ass in the head is what I meant. Fuck this, bro. I'm not dealing with that semi. Traffic right here. New Hampshire. You can get a New Hampshire. Up in the New Hampshire. It's nice. Yeah, like I said, this last part of the video, it's just gonna be a bunch of nonsense. This thing's almost like a ZX6R, like a newer 636, the quick shifter. It almost sounds like that. It's a little bit less, it's way deeper. That's probably just the high pitch. It's way deeper, but it's not as high pitched because it's a lower RPM. Because this only limits, it's tuned, and I think I have it set, I think the guy set it at 10.5 as the rev limiter. Instead of 11, because the power dies off at 10.5 anyways. When I go home, I really don't even feel like messing with those 400s, bro, honestly. Because I don't even have all the parts, but like, I can put the cams in, I can set them on time. And then once the part comes in, I can just pop the dowels, put the valve cover on, and adjust the valves. So it's like, I could do that, but it's like, I need to because it's my only day off, but again, it's my only day off, and I haven't really been doing anything that I want to do. So like, I'll probably just mess with the audio on the side-by-side real quick, and that's about it. Keep a clean license for work because I drive a work truck. So anybody try me, bitch, I'm out of there. I got 41 miles to get the fuck out of there. I don't know if I trust the car behind me. I feel like if everybody rode motorcycles, like fast motorcycles instead of cars, the world would be so fucking crazy. Everybody's just there'd be so many accidents. Well, not really though, because like the fast lane, you're doing 200. Don't be getting in that motherfucker. I'm gonna leave the camera going until it dies, but that's gonna be it for the video. I'll see y'all on the fucking next one. Let me know what you want to see. That guy literally wanted to stop because I was behind him. Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking old fucking loser. Which I don't have a problem with old people, but that guy was an old loser. Now, if he was a young loser, I'd have been like, dumbass kid. Because I'm like 30 or so, so like, I'm in the middle. I could talk shit about both. What you classified as almost unk. Don't trust you. Don't trust you. Ride on the road that you don't know. Listen, this will save your life. You ride on the road you don't know. Don't fucking haul ass. Don't fucking haul ass. Like, I know there's a road here, There's not a road until right up there. I've been hit by a car, okay? I totaled the freaking bike, totaled the car, freaking whole ass, big ass hole on my shoulder. Let's get one more. Let's hit a second gear. Tracing it out a little bit, but a lot better than what most people do. So that's straight. That's it.